Hello students, welcome back again. So in the last class, we were discussing about the systole and diastole of the auricles and ventricles. So basically, these are the events that occur when the blood flows in the heart. First, atrial systole. In the case of atrial systole, all the blood passes from auricles to ventricles. After atrial systole, meanwhile, when the auricles are relaxing, the ventricles start contracting. That is ventricular systole. During a ventricular systole, all the blood passes from right ventricle to lungs and from left ventricle to body. So, during this, there are two major events, that is atrial systole, ventricular systole, and joint diastole. When all these events occur in a cyclic manner, they complete a cycle that is known as cardiac cycle. When the tricuspid and bicuspid valves closed, they produce a sound that is lub. And when semilunar valves closed, they produce dub. So basically, these two sounds are heard by any doctor with the help of a stethoscope to know the heart is functioning well or not. So after discussing these major things, we will move forward and learn some important thing that as we see the heart is mesodermally derived and it is the pumping organ of the body. So how it is pumping itself without the involvement of any signal from the brain. So here you can see a very specialized node that is known as SA node, that is sinoatrial node, which is also known as pacemaker. Another important thing here you can see is the AVN node, that is atrioventricular node. This is known as pace setter. So basically, the function of SAN is to create the impulse which travels to the auricles. That is, it is responsible for the impulse which create the contractions in the auricles of the heart. When traveling through the auricles, the impulse gets weakened, so it cannot work as efficiently as in the case of auricles to contract the ventricles. So here is another node, that is AV node, which helps the SA node to improve or strong the signals or strong the impulses coming from the SA node, that is AV node. So AV node strengthen the signals, and here you can see this node divides into two bundles, that is left bundle and right bundle. And these bundles are spread over the ventricles in the form of fibers, and these fibers are known as purkinje fibers. And with the purkinje fibers and these left and right AV bundles, the complete thing is known as bundle of His. That is bundle of His, which helps in the pumping of the heart and contraction and relaxation of the heart. So again, you can see it is traveling from the SA node to AV node, then AV bundle, also known as bundle of His, and then to Purkinje fibers. So Purkinje fibers help in the transmission of impulse to the walls of the ventricles so that they can contract strongly, because these ventricles require very strong contractions because they have to spread the blood throughout the body from the topmost away part of the body, that is also to the toe, and you know that the heart and the toe difference is too much. So lastly, we will discuss about another important thing, that is double circulation, which is a very important topic. So in the case of double circulation, we can say basically the heart pumps the blood twice. That is why the process is known as double circulation. But from the point of view, subjective point of view, we can say the double circulation is also divided into two parts, that is pulmonary circulation and systemic circulation. So, pulmonary circulation is basically starting from the right ventricle. Pulmonary circulation is starting from the right ventricle to lungs, and from the lungs coming to the left auricle after purification. So, this is pulmonary circulation. After coming from the left auricle to the left ventricle, the systemic circulation starts from the left ventricle to aorta to all body parts. From all body parts, the deoxygenated blood came into the right auricle through vena cava. So here, this is all about the systemic circulation. So basically, double circulation is divided into two major parts, that is pulmonary circulation and systemic circulation. So this is all about the basic concept of the different parts of the heart as well as arteries. Further, we will discuss about the another important things in our coming video of other related topics. So you are requested to share as well as subscribe the channel. Thanks for watching.